President Kovind calls Ganga identity of Indian culture, lauds Prime Minister Modi for Namami Gange project. Assam gears up for smooth conduct of assembly elections. BJP National President JP Nadda addresses 3 election rallies in Assam today, targets Congress's 5 guarantee campaign. LIC is not being privatized, government informs Lok Sabha. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma assures proper procedure to be followed for teacher eligibility test. A very good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Hongita Kakuti Pathak, and now the stories in detail. The preservation and promotion of Ganga, environment and culture is the foundation for development of our country, said the President of India, Ramnath Kovind. He was speaking at the inauguration program of the Jagaran Forum on issues of Ganga, environment and culture in Varanasi today, organized by the Dainik Jagaran. The President said the sanctity of the Ganga in our life is utmost. It teaches us that our minds, work and deeds should be pure like Ganga water. The President stated that an integrated Ganga conservation mission called Namami Gange was launched in 2015 with an aim to protect Ganga environment. He said that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken initiative to improve the cleanliness of the Ganga and the splendor of Kashi.
विशेषकर मीडिया कर्मियों ने तथा गंगा के किनारे बसे ग्रामवासियों ने गंगा की स्वच्छता के लिए सराहनीय योगदान दिया है। गंगा जल सचमुच में जीवन जल है, इसीलिए गंगा रिवर बेसिन में जल संरक्षण करना तथा बाढ़ व कटान को कम करना दोनों ही जरूरी है। इन दोनों उद्देश्यों के साथ गंगा की स्वच्छता और पर्यावरण के संरक्षण का लक्ष्य भी जुड़ा हुआ है। गंगा और पर्यावरण को ध्यान में रखते हुए सन 2015 में नमामि गंगे नामक एकीकृत गंगा संरक्षण मिशन कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत की।
Assam is going for Assam Assembly elections in a few days, and the Election Commission is leaving no stone unturned to conduct a free and fair election. Joint Chief Election Officer Pulok Padgiri spoke exclusively to DD News over the process and their preparedness during the time of COVID-19.
আমাৰ নিৰ্বাচনৰ প্ৰিপাৰেচন পূৰ্ণগতিত চলি আছে আৰু ধুনীয়াকৈ চলি আছে, কোনো সমস্যা নোহোৱাকৈ। নিৰ্বাচনৰ লগত যিখিনি আমাৰ মানে কি বিষয়া কৰ্মচাৰী আমি জড়িত কৰিব লাগে, ইতিমধ্যে সেই বিষয়া কৰ্মচাৰীখিনিক আমি নিয়োগ কৰিছোঁ। তেখেতসকলৰ ট্ৰেইনিং বৰ্তমান চলি আছে। আমাৰ যিখিনি পেপাৰ্ছ ৰিলেটেড, EVM ৰিলেটেড গোটেই ট্ৰেইনিংখিনি সুচাৰুৰূপে চলি আছে আৰু ফাৰ্ষ্ট ফেজ।
Assam's Chief Electoral Officer Nitin Khade has flagged off the Assam Assembly election tableau to generate awareness on voter participation under Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation, or SWEEP, today at Lodha Hill Playground in Guwahati. SWEEP's primary goal is to build a truly participative democracy in the country by encouraging all eligible citizens to vote and make an informed decision during the election. The campaign for the first phase of Assam Assembly election hots up as star campaigners of both the BJP and Congress have flocked to the state. On Monday, BJP National President JP Nadda addressed one election rally each in Lakhimpur, Honitpur and Bishwanath district of the state. At Dhokwakhana in Lakhimpur district, while addressing the rally, Nadda targeted the Congress party's 5 guarantee campaign. He said that only a BJP government can ensure peace and progress in the state. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Come on boys, let's go practice.
अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है।
अरे तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना।
बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है।
तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन में कंप्लेंट करो। यह आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
समझे?
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the Northeast News in English from the studios of Doordarshan, Guwahati. The government today said that Life Insurance Corporation of India, that is LIC, has not been privatized. Replying to a supplementary question during the question hour in the Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Finance Anurag Thakur said the government is bringing in the IPO to usher in transparency and valuation. He said the IPO will increase the investment in LIC. He said the decision on percentage for shareholders will be taken later. Thakur said IPO will benefit the country and shareholders as well. The World Consumer Rights Day is celebrated on March 15th every year to spread awareness regarding consumer rights. Union Minister of Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution, Piyush Goyal, in a tweet said, the government under Prime Minister Modi's leadership has been taking several initiatives to ensure that rights of consumers are fully protected and respected, and all their concerns are addressed efficiently. In Nagaland, World Consumer Rights Day was observed at Changtongya town, which was held at Rest House, Changtongya town on 15th March 2021. The program was organized by Changtongya Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society Limited in collaboration with the Department of Legal Metrology and Consumer Protection, Kohima. Theme speaker Moakum Suk Zudir, SDO Changtongya, highlighted on the importance of observing the World Consumer Rights Day. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has said that carrying out the regularization process for teachers' post was not easy but had to be done. He said this while reacting to a query on the indefinite hunger strike by Meghalaya Government LP Schools Contractual Teachers Association. Sangma said the government was concerned and not trying to make it difficult for them. He said that while people are criticizing the government for terminating the teachers, they need to look at the other side too. He reasoned that when the state government went for the regularization process of 1,000 teachers got employment and some didn't make it, since there is a procedure like the exams in place and it has to be done in the overall interest. More than 10,32,000 students have registered for Prime Minister's interactive academic program Pariksha Pe Charcha. Over 2,60,000 teachers and more than 92,000 parents have also registered for the program. Pariksha Pe Charcha is part of the larger movement, that is Exam Warriors, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to create a stress-free atmosphere for youngsters. Through this program, the Prime Minister will hold a brainstorming session with school teachers, students and parents in connection with the upcoming examinations. Yesterday was the last date for the registration to take part in the event. The students, teachers and parents registered through the official site of MyGov.
आते हैं और बच्चों को उनके आने वाले एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रोत्साहित करते हैं। वो उनसे सवाल भी लेते हैं और उनके सवालों का बड़े धैर्यपूर्वक जवाब भी देते हैं। तो मेरे लिए तो सर ये बड़ा एक
Light Kinsu village under Sohra Civil Subdivision in East Khasi Hills district in Meghalaya is creating a niche for itself in providing organic winter vegetables in the state. The farmer in the village relies on natural manure for the growth of vegetables and abstains from using any kind of chemicals. Cropping begins in December and goes on till April, as this enables them to get better price for being the sole area that produces winter vegetables. At the 63rd Grammy Award, Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish won the top prizes, while Beyoncé became the most awarded female artist in Grammy history with her 28th win. Taylor Swift was awarded Album of the Year for her lockdown album Folklore, while Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted, won Record of the Year. Swift is the first female artist ever to win Album of the Year 3 times. She has won the award previously for her album Fearless in 2010 and the pop opus 1989 in 2016. Only 3 other artists, Frank Sinatra, Paul Simon and Stevie Wonder, have ever won the Album of the Year prize 3 times.
अवार्ड जीतने वाली सिंगर बन गई हैं।
India has administered nearly 3 crore vaccination doses in the country so far. Union Health Ministry said that more than 1,40,000 people have been inoculated with COVID-19 doses in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached 96.68% with a total recovery of more than 17,000 patients in the last 24 hours. The ministry said that more than 1 crore 10 lakh patients have already recovered from this disease. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is over 2,19,000. A total number of 26,291 new cases have been reported in the country in the past 24 hours. The Health Ministry said 118 deaths have been reported during the last 24 hours, taking the toll to over 1,58,000 across the country. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Assam reported 272 active cases, 2,15,080 discharged cases, while the death toll is 1,098. There are 3 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,781 released cases. The dead account for 56. With 26 active cases, Manipur has reported 28,914 cured cases, while the tally for the dead is 373. Meghalaya has 29 active cases, followed by 13,820 released cases. The tally for the dead is 148. In Mizoram, a number of active cases is 11, while cured cases stand at 4,416. The number of deaths is 10. Reporting 14 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,120 discharged cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 46 active cases, followed by 6,003 cured cases. The dead account for 135. Saddled with 13 active cases, Tripura has logged 33,029 released cases, while the tally for the dead remains at 391. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. President Kovind calls Ganga identity of Indian culture, lauds Prime Minister Modi for Namami Gange project. Assam gears up for smooth conduct of assembly elections. BJP National President JP Nadda addresses 3 election rallies in Assam today, targets Congress's 5 guarantee campaign. LIC is not being privatized, government informs Lok Sabha. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma assures proper procedure to be followed for teacher eligibility test. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, regularly sanitize hands and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.